Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. There's a cat. There's a cat. The video wouldn't be complete without a kid or a cat. All right. So share this video with friends, but it doesn't do anything. It just goes away. All right, you guys. Hello. How are you doing? I did not do my hair for you guys at all today. Sorry. But I am wearing fall colors, so that's a plus. Okay, you guys. So yesterday, before my video, I did my foundation first because I was trying to keep it short. And I discovered a new combination that I absolutely fell in love with. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. I'm going to get started. But first of all, it says live right now. If it doesn't, do hashtag replay because you're watching the replay. If it still says live, I'm live right now. You can talk to me. I can talk to you, and I will. Comment and say, hello, Britta, how are you? Or something like that. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm Britta. I'm watching and participating from Idaho. And I have been doing this for 5 years. So if you're new, then tell me that you're new, okay? I'm using a little smidge of my regular Touch Glorious face primer. Okay? I am actually going to use a little bit of BB Flawless in Bisque. This is still available on my website. Yay! Yay! It's so great when there's something still available on my website. Yay! Hello, Becky. Good morning. How are you? So watch this combination. Okay, so I've done this combination many, many times. I always rub these things together, you guys. This is how I apply this particular foundation. It's just the easiest one way for me to apply it. And then we're going to do something crazy because I've never had the new concealer before. So all my friends are saying, have you tried the BB Flawless with the new concealer yet? And I said, no. And I tried it last week and I used brushes and it was like, okay, but it wasn't like, you know, crazy good. Well, I don't know if they were using their fingers or not, but I did it yesterday and I was like, what? So this is our brand new concealer. It's coming out October 1st. And I'm actually going to apply it to my hand this time. I'm going to paint my finger just a little bit. A little extra there. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this. This is a very thin consistency, but it is full coverage, you guys. Totally full coverage. And I am actually going to kind of blend it in with my fingers. This is going to be a finger blend here. And I just want you guys to see how well these blend together. That seemed like it was just the right amount for what I normally would want. I might just get a little bit more, but usually when I apply it to my face directly, it's like way too much. So, all right, so I'm gonna actually use all my fingertips. And the crazy thing about this new concealer is it's got skincare products in it. So you are going to be able to bring health to your skin at the same time you're using this coverage. So this is the very lightest color we have. I expect to get a little bit darker color soon. Look at that though. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out a little bit with my powder concealer brush. Definitely use a brush when appropriate. But I'm telling you what, when you apply BB Flawless and face primer with the concealer, like they blend together like nothing. So crazy. This is one of my cleansing wipes, by the way, that you get when you get the beauty box. So just as an FYI. These things are amazing. I use one every single night to take my makeup off and they work like a dream. And they take the things you don't want on your skin and replace them with vitamin E, jojoba oil, and all those kinds of good things that your skin needs. So it's like taking off the bad and putting on the good every single night. I love it. So Okay, so I am going to go ahead and use our Behold Setting Powder. I said it right this time. Oh my gosh. Half the time I can't remember what I'm saying. And it's just gonna go ahead and set what I've got in place here. And the BB Flawless is a moisturizing foundation, so it is going to give you that extra boost of moisture. Like skin that's a little aging, I will admit I've got aging skin for sure. I mean, technically everybody's skin is aging, right? But as you get, older than your 30s, we shall say, your skin starts losing a little bit of natural hydration. And so it's good to be able to replace that with your skincare. And if your makeup has it too, then you should do that as well. So anyway, let's keep going. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Okay, so we have my base face on. I'm really happy with, like I said, I'm really happy with this new concealer. I want you guys all to try it, okay? So, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of my Lip Bonbon on. All right, so this is where I'm going to get my eyebrows done real quick. Oh, I didn't actually contour or use blush either, did I? I love to go out of order. I am always going out of order. Good morning. So good to see you guys. And you guys are so faithful to show up like every single morning. Please feel free to share my videos on your wall, and let's see if any of your friends are interested in whatever I have to share. That would be awesome. I'm just always looking at how I can expand my audience so that I can reach more people. So I am still 1,032 points away from earning an all-expense paid trip to Mexico. And every dollar spent on my site is equal to 1 point. And everyone that gets a beauty box from me will give 500 points towards the Mexico trip. So basically, I just need 2 more beauty boxes sold and like $32. Which would be actually really super easy to get. So I could do that. I could do that one by myself even. But the beauty boxes, just need 2 more people to get a beauty box. Today, hopefully, I had a couple people yesterday that were really looking at it. So I was kind of hoping it would be done yesterday, but it didn't quite finish yesterday. So, but we're going to get there. So the beauty box, let me tell you about that really quick. Hey, good morning, Cassandra. The beauty box has 15 full-size products in it. Products from each category: skincare, eyes, lips, lashes, tools, and even a little bit of face in the form of blush. And right now I'm using the brow palette that's no longer available, so I'm really not talking about it because, you can't buy it now, but I'm using the light and dark brown. I kind of use them in conjunction, but I'm just telling you real quick that you can use this with any eyeshadow also. So it's not that you can't still do this. This brush is amazing though. The Brow Artist brush is one of my absolute favorites, and I even use it down on my lips. So isn't that crazy? So anyway, let's move on. The beauty box. Let me go back to that. I'm going to get some eye primer on while I'm talking about the beauty box. I'm trying to focus. You guys, the worst time of day for me to focus is like the morning. So it's really a challenge for me to do this and actually talk coherently. You guys have probably noticed that. So the beauty box has 15 full-size products in it, like I said, from a whole bunch of different categories that Younique sells. Younique is a high-end premium mineral-based makeup and skincare company. And they meet the EU, which is the European Union, standards for like chemicals in their products, which is a lot higher. There's like a whole bunch more things to meet than the one in the US. So that's good. That means they have really stringent standards when it comes to chemicals in their products. Also, since they're high-end quality products, they don't put a bunch of junk in them, no fillers or, bad things for your skin, then the products also last for a really long time. Most of them last for months and months and months. So, okay, I'm going to get started while we do this. So I'm going to do this palette right here, but I'm probably going to throw in a tiny bit of Optimistic on the end there. Just because I couldn't put 5 in one. Actually, what really was the problem is I couldn't decide which one I should take out of this. So I was like, oh. My daughter said, do you really need 3 shimmers if I add Optimistic? I'm like, more shimmer, give me more shimmer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this color. And of course, I didn't even think about what these were called. So sorry, I only know a couple of them. This one, I can't remember. So anyway, while I do this, I'm just going to kind of show you while I talk about the beauty box. But if you want to just try the beauty box, you do not, it says that you're signing up to be a presenter, but a lot of people have asked me about that. But honestly, you don't have to be a presenter in order to get the beauty box. The short answer is no, you don't have to be. If you want to be, that's a whole nother thing, and you would still do the same thing if you wanted to be. But the reason that I signed up originally was so that I could just try the new products, all the products that came in the beauty box. And it's a phenomenal way to try them out. So, all right, now I'm going to go ahead and grab this color right here, and I'm using a slightly smaller brush now, and I'm just kind of darkening up that outer corner. And then I'm trying to remember what that color is. I just can't remember off the top of my head. If you want to go look at the list of the magnetic eyeshadows, then you might be able to figure it out as well as I can. Okay. So when I originally signed up as a presenter 5 years ago, I didn't sign up as a presenter. I just signed up to get the box of beauty products. I wanted to try out all their stuff. I hadn't even tried their mascara yet. I hadn't tried anything. That was the first time. And when I signed up, they were giving away like 2 free mascaras. That's all they had then, practically. It wasn't very much. There was a little bit more, but not very much more than that. And I was so excited just to get 2 free mascaras. So, or inexpensive, I should say. So anyway, okay, let's see what I'm doing here. I'm going to use this angled brush, and I'm going to do a little bit of manipulative on the outside here. This is a shimmer, and I just thought it would be a really nice fall color. I love this color. Just kind of going right over the top of what I just did, but just a light amount. I like to set the base for what I'm doing, and then just kind of go over the top of that. This is a really nice brush too, because it's soft and it's angled. So it's going to, whoops, that goes over there. It's going to fit above your eye like really nicely. So, okay. All right. And then I'm actually going to use that brush again. I'm going to wipe it off on my towel that I keep here, and I'm going to use, so this one's called Manipulative, and this one, shoot, I can't remember. I'm full of information today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that one right here in the middle. So we are going to end up having like 3 shimmers is what we're going to end up having. But this is like one of my favorite fall looks for eyeshadow, because we're going to bring that gold right in the middle. So pretty. I'm actually going to bring it all the way in, and then I'm going to go over the top of that with a little bit of Optimistic. All right, again, blend it so it all goes together. Okay, so pretty. All right, now we're going to just grab that Optimistic. I'm going to use a flat brush for it. Oh, there's little Miss Sunshine. She just came back from her bike ride.
Yeah, I'm really cold.
Yeah, it's kind of cold out today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So there's Optimistic.
Daddy keeps saying it's perfect temperature, but I'm like, it's so cold.
Daddy loves it to be cold outside.
He's like, he's always saying it's too hot.
Yep.
I'm like,
Daddy loves the cold weather.
I do not. I really want to do this right now because my hands are like iciness.
You want to do that for my
Yeah.
video?
Possibly.
Cute. Anyway, okay, so there we have it. I think that's where I'm gonna stop. I mean, you could keep going with other colors, but you know, I've already done 5. So let's go ahead and see what I can find here. Where's my, what is that? Oh, you know what? I haven't used this for so long. I love this one. This is my black liquid eyeliner. It's not a dip and draw. It's just like a felt tip pencil, a pen, felt tip pen, I should say, not pencil, felt tip pencil. I've never seen a felt tip pencil, and I don't think I ever will. So this is actually one of the easiest ways for me to apply a liquid eyeliner is to use this pencil here, this pen, this felt tip pen. And then make sure you keep your eye open a little bit when you're getting a wing, if you want to attempt a wing, because you need to know where it's actually going to fall when you open your eyes. Okay. And then I'm going to fill in, okay, brown, black, brown, black. Okay, I'm looking at the differences. It's really hard to tell. I'm looking at it on a dark blue towel, so it really, really blends in together. So waterline, black pencil, and then I'm actually going to use that brown that I was just holding as an under eye liner. And again, I want it to be slightly softer than the dark black, that's why. I only go with the outer third because I think that it gives definition to my eye to have a color down there, but if I go all the way across, I think it makes my eyes look a little bit small. So white pristine in the waterline on the bottom. And if you guys want to see what my favorite things are, I have a link down below or up above on this video that you guys can see what my favorite things are. So, okay, so today it is Lash Week. Actually, this whole week, Younique is making a holiday out of it. They're going to do Lash Week. So this week, today, actually, yesterday was Twisted Day. I didn't know it because I did my video before they told us, but today is Lash Primer Day. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the lash primer. I didn't even know about lash primer until this came out. And then I thought, well, why would I do this? What's the point? But the point is that, first of all, with pretty much any primer, it smooths the surface. It provides a base that is going to hold your product well and keep it there. And it's also going to, I don't know what else I was going to say, actually. It's going to keep it there all day, though. Honestly, I don't have any trouble with my Twisted Mascara going anywhere anyway, but it's also going to make your lashes just stand out a little bit more even. So, and I did just see a hot tip for applying mascara in general yesterday, and I'm not doing it right now because my setup is still the way it is. But basically, roll your wand in to the base of your eyeshadow or your lash, and then shimmy. Roll and shimmy. And then the other tip is you know, most of us aren't doing it live. So you guys can use like a mirror or something and hold it under yourself. And then your lashes will stand out in a different way. And you will probably not get mascara on your eyeshadow. So that is my tip for you today, that I'm not actually following that rule on because I'm going live and I'm just showing you how it's just the way I have my setup. So, okay, remember there's actually two wands in Twisted. There's a large wand and a little wand. So the larger wand is good for just giving you a little more volume. And as I said, roll your wand to the base, and then you can either shimmer at this point or just go straight up, which is pretty much what I do now because I don't want my lashes to stick together. So, and you can also apply as many layers as you want at this point because it is really buildable. So this formula is super nice for that. Okay, so that's with lash primer. I think I'm gonna wait and do the other eye when I get done because I just don't want this video to go on too long. Okay, you guys, lips. You know what? I totally spaced off thinking about what lips I'm gonna use. What lips I'm going to use. I'm gonna use these lips actually, but I'm such a comedian. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my little classic combination that I actually have one set of this still available. So I cleaned out my office. I cleaned out my office and my bedroom on Saturday, you guys. I have to be in the right mood in order to do this because, you know, chaos. And most of the time I don't want to face the chaos, so I just go past it and ignore it. And, you know, it's my classic, just survival mode, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys do the same thing. I know I'm not alone in the fact that I avoid chaos as much as possible. But when it's your living space, then it gets to be kind of a lot sometimes. And I do think it weighs into your mood. So I cleaned out my office and my bedroom all in the same day, which was actually a huge job because it was like 6 hours worth or something. But my point is, I actually found an extra one of these, which is Well-To-Do, and this is like my absolute favorite lipstick ever. It's been out of stock all summer on the website, and I have some Prims still in stock. They're not in stock on the website. So none of this is in stock on the website. I have one set of this, you guys, available. So if you want to message me, I can give you the set right here, the unused set. But I will sell you my last Well-To-Do. But I just wanted to let you know that it's a good thing to clean out your space pretty often. Another thing I found when I was looking through my stuff was, I need to highlight or not highlight. I need to contour and put a little blush on. So I'll do that while I finish talking to you guys. You guys, do you guys get glasses or contacts? For me, it's contacts. And you always want to get the rebates, right? This is the conversation I have with my optometrist. Yeah, optometrist. Every single time I go in there, I'm like, well, how can I get the best deal? Which contacts am I going to get? Well, it's based on, you know, comfort, but it's also based on, tell me how I can get the most money back. Like, how am I going to spend the least? So he's always like, okay, this one gives you $100 rebate. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. That practically pays for like one set of contacts. So all that to say is I got the rebate for $100 and I found it in a stack of stuff, you guys, that I had just stuck somewhere, and it had expired in July of this year, of course. So I gave it to my husband. He hadn't even noticed the date yet. So he thought it was still good, but, I I told him if he can find a way to make it work still, that would be great. We have done this so many times, and it's so frustrating that we just keep doing it. So anyway, hopefully we can make it work. But if not, I'm hoping that we can be smarter next time. So clean your spaces a little more often than I do, and hopefully you won't lose your $100 rebates, okay? All right, I'm gonna go do my other lashes, but I just wanted to let you guys see what it looks like with a lash primer and Twisted together. They both come in the beauty box, by the way. If you want more information about the beauty box, hey Sherry, good to see you. Hey Marnie, and who else? Suckley and Yasmin. Good to see you guys. So good to see you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you liked my fall look today. I just kind of made it up out of the air. Anyway, have a fantastic day, and share my video. And if you want to get a beauty box, drop BB below, or you can message me, okay? And I will share the details about it with you. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.